What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video with your boy, Jotivational speaking, man. We're going to get straight to the video. Today's topic is fear. Overcoming fear and uncertainty. What is fear? Let's before we, get in our bag, go a little deep into this, let's look at what the definition of fear is. If you search on Google, we will read it off the screen here. Fear, by definition, means an unpleasant emotion caused by the belief that someone or something is dangerous, likely to cause pain or threat. Now, key word there is belief. You've convinced yourself. It's coming from within. And that fear stems from uncertainty. What you don't know what is going to happen in the future. And I want to give you a little example, a little scenario now. And then we'll build on top of that. Let's dive a little deeper. You know how we do. So, let's say we have two kids. This is separate scenarios, basically, or on two different planes. Of you guys know what I mean, right? So we have one kid named, we'll call him Billy. Kid on the other side, Bob. And both of them have grown in the same environment. They have the same mindset. And they are literally the exact same. Okay? But here's the catch. Let's say both of them are at a party. They are both driven by curiosity. These little kids, they're like 3, 4, 5 years old. So they don't know shit. They just be fucking around. They be walking around. They just be doing their thing. They don't care. You know what I mean? So, Billy sees a dog. He sees that dog and he's like, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm gonna go and pet that motherfucking dog. He does not care. Same with Bob. Bob goes ahead and he's like, who fucking cares? I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna go pet that dog as well. Bob goes and he pets the dog. Now, in this scenario, the dog does nothing. The dog's chilling, maybe even licks him back. What the fuck? No, sorry. He licks him. Kid's petting him. He's having fun. He's laughing. He's smiling. Cool. We're Gucci. That's Billy. Bob, on the other hand, driven by the same curiosity, looks at the dog and says, I'm gonna go pet that dog. And the moment he goes and pets that dog, this is one of the motherfucking aggressive dogs that don't fuck with no one other than their owner, right? So you know how they get. So he goes, reaches his hand, dog goes in and bites his shit. So now Bob has lost a finger, bit his damn finger off. Bob's over here crying, blood squirting everywhere. Those are the two scenarios, right? Now you're probably sitting here thinking, where the fuck am I going with this? Just listen, because all of these are about to connect to the main topic. So listen here. As they continue to grow up, Billy is not going to be scared of dogs because he's had a good experience with them. So whenever he sees a dog, he's inviting and he's, oh, that's a dog. Let me pet him. Like, he gets excited. But Bob, on the other hand, every time he sees a dog, he's like, fuck dogs. I don't like dogs. I got my damn finger bitten off. Why the hell would I want to pet another dog? So, let's look back at this. Billy, past experience is all Gucci. Bob's past experience has caused him to fear dogs in the future. We can relate this scenario, this specific situation, with you, possibly. You may have fear of what's to come next. You may be balled up with uncertainty for the future because of your past experiences. But listen here. The next time Bob meets a dog, let's say it's a golden retriever. Nice, fluffy golden retriever. So happy, so playful. And let's say it's a he. He goes and he rushes Bob. This is a nice dog. This is not one of them dogs who are aggressive, who bite. But Billy doesn't know that. Billy is filled with fear based on his past experiences. He hasn't kept an open mind yet. He sees a dog and he freaks out immediately. You can even show Billy that, hey, look, I'm petting him. He's doing nothing wrong. But that fear is rooted in himself, within him. With Billy being filled with fear of his past experiences, he is so stuck in the past that he isn't able to move on and keep an open mind to future opportunities that may present itself in the future. With that dog, he is so rooted with fear that he's in his own head, he's overthinking based on his past experiences, that he completely neglects any opportunity whatsoever of being able to grow. In other words, of being able to pet a good dog, a fucking golden retriever. Now, it's not that petting a golden retriever is fucking end all be all, like you touch one and you're gonna be a millionaire. No, but it's the concept. So how is it that you're able to break that chain in order to get past that fear? And that comes from your perspective, because you are actually not your past experiences, believe it or not. How you choose to respond to your past experiences is what makes you who you are. Your choice now. You don't even have to be the same person after today, after you watch this video right now. You can make that decision right now to change yourself. You're scared of what's to come in the future. You're uncertain. Maybe in the past, you failed so many times. You failed and failed and failed and failed. And now that every time you try something new or whatever, you're scared you're just going to fail. But here's the thing. It's your perspective on those failures that have made you fearful to what can come in the future. You see, you look at failure as a bad thing. You look at failure as shameful. But why don't you look at it as a learning lesson, an opportunity to better yourself? Doesn't matter what people say about you, because you're in control of your life. And so you had the opportunity to interpret whatever experiences you face as useful or not, as an opportunity or not. It's not good or bad, because good or bad is subjective. So you really got to think to yourself, what is the worst that can happen? I fail. Ah, shit. Is it the end of the world? You're sitting here right now, you're watching this video. What if the next opportunity or the next thing you try ends up being a game changer for your life? What if it ends up being a golden retriever? And when you're in this scenario to where you are full of fear, you got to be able to embrace the uncertainty, because no one, and I mean no one, has every single step of the way figured out, because you're always going to have to adjust. You can never predict the future, but you can prepare yourself and have that plan and stand on it, stand firm on the plan, and have that goal to where if something does come up, if you fail, if something doesn't work out the way you want it to, the goal doesn't change. Why would the goal ever change? The plan might do a little shaping. Let's say you think that it's a straight path to your goal. Now, something comes up. Shit, are you just going to stop there? Just like when you're driving. Roadblock. You're trying to get to, I don't know, the gym. There's a roadblock here. Are you just going to turn around and just fucking go home? It's like, the whole day you've been wanting to go to the gym. You've been preparing yourself. You've been eating. And you've been doing all this stuff just to get ready for the gym. And as soon as you hit a roadblock, it's like, I'm just going to go back home. What? You just wasted gas. You just wasted energy. You just wasted all this resource just to give up? What the fuck was that for? You did all that for no reason. You went all that way just for no reason. Instead of taking a detour, okay, you know what? I may have been set back a little bit, but I'm going to just take a right here instead of a left, because this left is blocked. I'm going to take a right. I'm going to go all around. And I'm going to get to my destination still. Goal is still the same. And when you're embracing the uncertainty, you must be able to have that perspective of whatever happens, happens. Fuck it. Because it's either a blessing or a learning lesson to you. I'm going to do whatever it is I need to do, regardless of the outcome. Regardless of the outcome, because I know that if I go in this direction, whatever happens, I'm going to be one step closer to my goal. I took that step towards my goal. I ended up facing a roadblock. Cool. Now I can learn from it. Now I can move around it and continue to go towards my goal. But you'll never be able to know if there's going to be a roadblock or not if you don't even take a step. You're just standing there. You're shaking. You're fearful, and there's a roadblock here waiting for you, potentially. Or it could just be a facade, a fake, a prop. Fuck. Oh, it's just a little fucking pine cone. Regardless of the outcome that happened at the end of the day, you did what you believed was right at the time when you made that decision. And that takes a lot of courage, a lot of confidence to even do so in the first place, to be able to believe yourself. So you can't predict the future. So at the end of the day, if you did what you believed was right, you had a plan, you had a goal, and you followed the plan with discipline, consistency, and you made sure you were on top of your game while doing it, and you still failed, props to you. Because most people aren't even able to follow their own plan. Because regardless of the outcome, if it ends up going your way, you trusted yourself enough to do it. You're like, oh shit, man. All I had to do was make that decision, and this shit went my way. Fuck, I was in my own head the whole time. Or it turns into a learning lesson. Okay, why did this happen to me? What was wrong in my plan? Or what did I do wrong here? Or was it the way I thought? Or was it just another one of the situations that I couldn't control? You got to be able to reflect, take a step back, look at it objectively. If it was something wrong in your plan, it's, okay, I need to make sure I make this adjustment. Let's make this adjustment now. So in the future, if I face this again, I'm gonna just brush it off. Excuse me, you're in my way. And if it was out of your control, how are you gonna respond to it? It is what it is. Let's keep moving forward. Easy to say, but if you just make that decision to do so and you train your mind to be comfortable in the uncomfortable, to embrace the uncertainty, all it is just repetition. Just like anything in life. If you constantly train your mind to do so, the more these situations start to come at you, all these little tests, man, I've been through this so many times. Do you know how many times I've been through these type of pressure situations? Before, I would have folded, but now, that's not me no more. And you can make that decision right now. So you don't have to have it all figured out. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan, stay consistent, and soon enough, you'll discover, experience, or face something or someone that may just be the key to a big game changer of your life. But you'll never know, and you'll never be able to meet that opportunity, just like Billy and the dog, if you don't open up your perspective. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting recently. Road to 1K is still in effect. So listen, I'm going to let y'all do y'all thing. I'm going to continue to do my thing. All right? That's what we do here. Anyways, appreciate y'all for watching. Of course, if you enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down below what topics you want me to cover next. Any feedback you want to provide for me for this video, or my previous videos, whatever you think I need to elaborate more, or I need to be more specific with my examples, whatever, let me know, because all feedback is good feedback. That's a lie. Constructive feedback is good feedback. Regardless if you're pointing out something you don't enjoy, or if I'm doing something good that I need to keep going. Shit, either way it works. But don't be a fucking hater, because that shit is weird. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.